Hello guys, what's up? It is World here, bringing you guys some more Madden 20 Toronto Mounties, and here we are with the RPO Peak Zone Bubble play. So as you can see, you might get the challenge right here and there. The challenge that what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be running the RPO Peak Zone Bubble. Now, I've heard about this play, and as you can see, Michael Thomas gets injured. I heard that it's from the Green Bay Packers playbook, the live versions, the Tennessee Titan playbook, and I think some other type of playbook. Now, I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. Double uploads have been actually kind of at ease because I've been able to take the stress out of my mind lately that I can actually consistently upload. And then when I play my Xbox and then the function that actually puts me at ease. So if you guys enjoy these videos, please be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Here we are. So, you know that time that I said I deleted the gameplay? Well, I'm gonna make it up to you with this gameplay right here, which is against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, this team went 8-8 and won in the wild card round, and we're here in the divisional against them. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be a really interesting game. So I'm actually gonna run certain coverages like Tampa 2, and whatever coverage I run is gonna be important. As you can see right there, we do a very big stop, right there. So, as you probably know, I mentioned about the Madden 25 relocation franchise. And I'm gonna admit, I'm gonna have to learn a lot, and I'm gonna say this, a lot of stuff from, certain things. About how franchise mode works for them and everything. And I might have to grind out a little bit from here. As you can see right there, Bo Jackson choked, juked out, and got it. So here's another thing. The slot offset is a formation that I I think, and I'm not sure, but they use this. I'm pretty sure I used the Green Bay Packer playbook. I am not completely sure, but I either used this playbook or the NFL Live version. Okay, I know I definitely use NFL Live playbooks, but when it comes to certain formations, you're gonna see in a video, here's the problem, and I'm gonna have to say this. I am not always honest with myself, and I'm sorry about that. But here's the thing. I don't know which playbook I used, but I'm pretty sure I didn't use the Tennessee Titans NFL Live playbook. I used the Green Bay Packers NFL Live playbook because I knew that it would work. I knew, it has something. As you can see right here, Bo Jackson juked two guys out of their shoes and didn't get a touchdown out of that. And I'm like, okay, so we're gonna do redemption. So you know what we're gonna do? What are we gonna do, Raul? Well, we're gonna do that. And this is, in a way, kind of like a triple option, in a sense, but Not really. So, if you don't know who is good at this formation, it is MMG. I'm going to leave a link to his channel and the video that he uses in the description down below, because he is a monster when it comes to the RPO peak zone bubble play. He loves it. He is one of my favorite YouTubers, probably ever, when it comes to Madden, because I've been influenced by him, and I kind of feel bad for him when it comes to EA, because him and EA have a bunch of beef. They they trash talk each other. They talk a lot of nonsense. But you know what, MMG, if you're watching this, please do, because I really, really love your content. I really do love your content, and it's interesting. And as you can see right there, we got the INT with Brian Dawkins. So this is what I love about this team. We're good on we're good on offense. We're good on defense. So this is the RPO peak zone bubble play, and Christian Okoye is in the is in the play. Like, you can actually have fullbacks, which is pretty interesting. So as you can see right there, I hand it off to Okoye, and the way you hand it off, it's not like on other RPOs. It's not like RPO peaks. Not this one, where you have to hold it. It varies from playbook to playbook, because like some of them, like RPO alerts, where some of them, like, you have to auto hand off, while RPO peaks, you have to hold it. Like, for RPO alerts, okay, RPO alerts, I definitely know that you have to hold it. Hold it. You have to. It's an auto handoff. As you can see, Okoye gets his rushing touchdown. Anyway, RPO alerts. You have to hold the 8 button. No, RPO alerts you. It's an auto handoff. While RPO peaks, you have to hold the A button. Now for RPO read, which is there's 3 types of RPOs, by the way: alert, peak, and read. Now, I don't know if that's what it's called, but I looked in the RPO section. There's 3 types of RPOs. Now for the read part, it varies from RPO to RPO, because it varies from playbook to playbook if you're in the NFL live playbooks. So I guess RPO read is it's like you have to hold the 8 button. I think that's how it is. Yeah. I'm not familiar with RPOs, because I'm not an RPO type of guy, and if I am, I'm just going to go into the Green Bay Packer NFL Live playbook, run RPO peak zone bubble every single time, and piss off my opponent, because that's what I like to do. And as you can see right there, that's an INT, and oh my god, I did like a back juke right there. Sorry, and that is for Troy Polamalu. So the way that INT happened is a guy caused a collision. Troy Polamalu was in the vicinity. He ran, got the INT, and it worked. Also, what doesn't work is that I tried to go with fakes with Jay Sanders, and it never works. So you get the picture. Like you have to understand why like I run certain schemes in order to prepare for myself in order to get the right formation. Now here is the crazy part about everything, and I have to say this for anyone who knows me. You know that I hate EA, and you know I hate their franchise, and you know I hate their mobile. And it's been a while since I played mobile, and for anyone who knows, Madden Mobile hasn't been good ever since, like, gosh, ever since 2 or 3 years ago, back in 2016, and 2016 and 2015, when the community for NBA, no, not NBA, NFL, Madden Mobile was kind of like in its baby stages, and for me, I played it. I was like so happy. One time, I think it was Madden Mobile 15. I wish I could have uploaded this, and if I did, I would have been happy. But like Madden Mobile 15, I remember pulling like a Des Bryant elite card, and I was like so ecstatic about that. Another time I pulled like a flashback Matthew Stafford card. I was so ecstatic about that. Like now you can't even do that. And some of the glitches back in Madden Mobile 15, sorry, you can't even do in this Madden Mobile because it has a different engine, has different game mechanics, and it has very poor catching mechanics. It is not like a trading card game. It has a franchise mode, but it's bare bones because you can only play with either your MUT team or well, like either sorry either your MUT team or the franchise team, and it's bare bones. It sucks. And as you can see, Brian Dawkins gets the interception, and he is taking it to the house. Yeah, yay! That is what Brian Dawkins is. He is the X factor of the team, along with Devin Hester on offense. So for the QB1 franchise, I am not gonna upload that in a while until like I get my Madden 25 content out, and you're gonna notice some things like I'm gonna have to confess a lot and so. Like, please don't be mad. Like, I know y'all won't be mad. It's just, I feel really bad that like this this type of content is not what I'm looking for. Like, I've worked so hard for this content for so long that it's actually going to waste. And as you can see in that bracket right there, the 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 Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns are going head to head, and we're likely gonna win this game based off like the scores and stuff like that. Why do I say we? Kansas City Chiefs, they already won their game, and that was in overtime. So we are going to face them in the next episode, which I am going to talk about. Actually, no, I'm not going to spoil it. It was a no. I ain't gonna spoil it. I can't. But as you can see, the Steelers on all pro with sliders are somehow good. Just look. That's what happened. Juju Smith Schuster gets the touchdown. So, like, am I gonna choke this or something? I don't know. But that's the thing. That's the beauty of me. I don't know if I'm gonna choke because every single video is like that. Um, yeah. Like, I'm trying to keep my cool. So, we go into recent plays. I do that for some stupid reason, trying to be funny. I actually run. Yeah. uh, like looking like I'm editing this, and I when I look at like commentary, like when I look at footage that I record and edit and everything, I find it cringe because you don't know what you're gonna get yourselves into in like a couple of years. Like every single video I put out, I immediately find it cringe because I wish I could actually have some good equipment and everything. But you know what? That's okay. As you can see, Michael Thomas is back in the game as a running back. So he run the play again, and this is what I hate that I have to realize about the RPO peak zone bubble. By the way, we're actually running a different play that's somewhat in the RPO peak zone bubble like thing, and we complete it. The thing is about RPO peak zone bubble, it's considered an RPO peak play. However, if you don't know, it's kind of one of those plays where you have to immediately throw it, like you have to pre-plan it. And for that, you also have to pre-plan. What I don't understand with the game mechanics for Madden 20, and I'm gonna say this because I already made a video about this in Madden 25 with one of my Night Train Lane videos. Is that I personally think that the game mechanics have slightly improved. Catching mechanics wise, it's a slow progress. Like Madden 25 and Madden 16, because I didn't play Madden 15, I noticed that the catching mechanics in Madden 16, for the aggressive catch, that was the go-to play. That was literally the go-to play, and you had to run like for Rob Gronkowski or any of those guys. If you clicked Y, if you hold Y, that was your go-to play, and it sucks really. And as you can see right here, I'm actually making adjustments, making sure it actually looks and fixes perfectly because that's what I want. And I'm not thrown, okay? I'm not one of those guys. I'm not one of those pro guys where I'm like in franchise, like, okay, what is this? What is this? How do you do this? How do you do that? Like, bruh, I ain't like that. I'm like a guy who plays franchise mode, offline franchise, by the way, and has a good time. Instead of like MMG, like Throne, like RBT, like any of those Madden YouTubers that you can think of who plays Ultimate Team. Nah, I ain't like that because I am not willing to spend my money in microtransactions and a bunch of other BS. If you don't mind me saying that, because microtransactions are crap. It causes you to do gambling in Madden, in NHL. Like, let me give you the proper names: HUT, Hockey Ultimate Team; MUT, Madden Ultimate Team; FUT, FIFA Ultimate Team. That's such a bad name. 2K has um 2K My Team. Fair enough, and a bunch of other baloney, but you know, I don't like it. I hate it. I don't like it. It's crap. It's garbage. It's BS. And if you want to make a good franchise, then please do that. 2K has made, and I'm gonna say this, they have they are constantly improving on how they do. I guess my league and my GM and like the career mode and all that kind of stuff. They always work to improve that, but also for Ultimate Team, for my team, for them, even though, excuse me, they have microtransactions, they have custom sports, like you can choose a logo, they have all of this stuff, and that is pretty impressive. For MLB The Show, you can actually use custom logos. You can't customize baseball field, and you can actually do interesting challenges and stuff like that. And again, even though it has microtransactions, it has a good way of like doing it. But like Madden for a foot, Mutt, and Hut, they have the most bare bones ever. I mean, Foot and Hut, they have good Foot has pro clubs. Hut has like you can do offline stuff, like online stuff, whatever you want to call it, but it's just bare bones. And it doesn't make logic to me. So that's my take on that. That's why actually guys, that's why I don't do Hut. That's why I don't do Mutt. That's why I don't do Foot. That is why I don't do 2K My Team. And if I were to ever play MLB The Show 20, you would bet your butt that I wouldn't do their whatever. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whatever their team is, like whatever they call Ultimate Team for them. I'm not gonna do that because I am not stupid. Like I am sincerely not stupid. And anyway, as you can see by the score, it's 34-15, and it's a pretty good lead so far. That I actually think it's a pretty good thinking in my brain that we can be like, okay, we have a manageable lead, blah blah blah. We can actually do some damage, but they get sacked. They got sacked by us, and I actually have mercy on them, which is weird. And I run this blitz play, obviously. Um, and we forced a collision. Now it's 4th down and 14. Obviously, we go for sky three, cover three sky press, which is one of my favorite coverages. And so, even though they completed a pass, at the end of the day, though, you know, I have to do the most important thing. We have to send it off. And yeah, so we're bringing all the guys in. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and it's incomplete. But hey, we won the divisional round. So, guys, as you know, Kansas won. Um, Be on the lookout for a triple upload on for tomorrow. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Y'all are legends in my book, and as for me, I'll see y'all in the next one, and peace.